Greetings YouTube, welcome to another video. Today's video is going to be titled The Fire Race. And in this video we're going to focus on the fire race aspect of the star races, the fire races aspect. Cold-blooded aspect are the reptilian races. Now, the reptilian races are a race of ancient beings. Like we said in an earlier video, they are one of the original founding races of Earth. Now, we represent approximately 144 different collective species within our DNA strands. We have approximately 144 DNA strands. We have approximately 144 chakras that are accessible to us right now. So we're a container for all the elements in the universe and all of the universe's essences, whichever you perceive them to be. One of the most misunderstood essences is of that of the reptilian race. They are a class of warriors. They are a warrior race. They are proud, regal, noble. Our experiences with them have been nothing but positive. Yes, I personally have had pockets of resistance with them being my celestial lineage, and I've had to work through those pockets of resistance and understand why am I resisting this energy? Why is this race so misunderstood on Earth? There is both. The polarizations that are within both light and dark are both positive and negative polarizations. We have polarizations that are positive and negative in both the light and dark aspects. However, with the reptilian race, they express an aggressive stance with you because they are a race that needs to establish trust if you are chosen as a contactee for their race. Understand, they have been monitoring you for a while. They want to see how you treat others, yourselves, what your intentions are. In my experience with them, they're a beautiful race, regal, proud. And they showcase that. They're no nonsense. They don't deal well with nonsense. So if you hope to meet one and you put the intention out there, they don't want to deal with nonsense. Straight up. They're direct. They communicate directly. They are very direct in their manner. Some of them can be very stoic looking. Some of them can be very loving. Just depends. They are a grouping of fire beings within the cold-blooded bandwidth. Cold-blooded. A lot of times, myself included with this, with being this celestial lineage, we often find ourselves going out in the sun, sunning ourselves, feeling like that is, we can feel the blood heating up and it moving to and getting better circulation. This feeling like it has better circulation in our bodies, through our bodies. You can tell if you have the lineage just by various mannerisms that you may have. One of them is, I would say, for me at least, getting cold easy. Don't like cold weather. I don't tolerate cold weather very well. That's why I personally moved to Florida. The cold just really gets to me. It never used to bother me before, but now it just really gets to me. This race is fire contained, meaning that if we don't control the fire essence within ourselves, it can very much manifest as an angry volcano. Our faces get red, we heat up, we lash out emotionally, verbally. And the fire can cause a lot of chaos when not in check, but it also can cause a lot of transformation. In fact, fire is one of the transforming energies or elements. Fire can transform and re-energize and reinvigorate nature. When fire makes ash, the ash turns to potash. Potash is powerful for plants. It's one of the better foods you can feed plants. So if you're looking to start a garden and you have a fire pit, or you've burned with charcoal made out of wood, then those ashes would be very powerful to put around your plants. It's this pure superfood for your plants. Are those. So the ash is good as well. That is a byproduct of the fire. Ash can be used in a variety of processes too as well. Ash can be used to smudge things, so that can help remove stagnant, unwanted negative energies. Purifying your spaces too with ash. You can purify your house, your space with it as well. However, we do not recommend a white sage smudging without the use of an ash bowl following it, because we white sage smudged this house, and it makes quite a mess. For a little humor on that. You need to seek to understand these races, and the best way to understand it is to not have an expectation of contact when you go out. Just open your heart. I would say your heart space has to be opened, because you can accept them with love and unconditionality. In fact, in our DNA, celestially speaking, we are very close to the reptilian race. A lot of us have reptilian DNA markers within us, reptilian parts to us. We don't need to be scared of these things. We don't need to resist them. It was quite recently that I reconciled my resistance to these beings in understanding that Hydra is a reptilian system. That's what Hydra is. It's a reptilian system. And these beings are fire energies of the universe, of the celestial fire, as we would call it. Fire beings, cold-blooded bandwidth. Doesn't mean that they're going to necessarily be negative to you. That's their blood orientation. Needs is heat and their own warmth. Sometimes can produce a lot of warmth, but needs it, from my experiences, doesn't tolerate too well to cold. These beings can do a lot of things. They can help bring up the warrior aspect to Earth, helping kick out corruption off of Earth. This is a big thing with them. They do help scourge corruption from the universe as well. We felt the need to clear up some of these. Now, we're not saying that every single one of them you're going to meet is going to be good or bad. Some are neutral. But there's a lot of races in the universe at which we need to understand. And having misunderstandings of the reptilian race and then broadcasting those misunderstandings into collective consciousness is really not going to serve humanity's better interests at all. Not in this time of the great change. Anyway, that's all I have to say on the reptilian races for now. We'll talk to you next time. Bye for now.